Mic check, mic check. Hello and welcome to the Alumni Gymnasium. I'm Tyler Lochte. Alongside me is Owen Kammer, and this is definitely the best team that we are going to see in this gym so far this year. I mean, this St. Francis team, phenomenal. Not just locally, but nationally, one of the best teams. As that's Julian Reese, number 10 there, up in the middle. He's 6'10", and he's going to Maryland.
Against him in the tip-off is Alex Miller.
Alex Miller's going to have a tall task asked of him, literally, with these two big men. And here is one of them, Derek Queen. He's one of the top freshmen in the country, ranked number 2. And here he is getting the ball, working on Miller. No good. And it's going to be stolen. Here comes Mike Williams back the other way for the Cardinals. Williams' layup is no good. What a rebound there by Byron Ireland. He's going to throw it up, and Queen throws it down.
It's an easy 2 points for St. Francis to start, and Queen gets the steal, and inside again. Calvert Hall gets the rebound this time.
Derek Queen, number 22. He's number 2 as a freshman. Look at Bogues working inside, no good. Rebounded by St. Francis. They're quick in transition, great passing. The layup is no good. Very fast-paced start to this game.
And this transition game is going to be a huge key tonight for Calvert Hall to stop. St. Francis has a lot of quick players, and they get down the court really well.
Jonathan Lamoat is going to throw it. Lamoat going to hand it off. And a wide open three, no good. Rebounded by Antonio Foxwell. He'll give it back up to Mike Williams. He was named the Prep Player of the Week. That's a steal by Queen. Back the other way. Look at Bogues trying to run him down, and Queen just lost it.
He heard the footsteps, and he lost handles.
And that one's going to be laid in by Karim Harris. This game is 2-2. A lot of missed shots here, Owen. And you can already start to see how St. Francis plays. Very quick in transition, but this is not good for Calvert Hall. That's Mike Williams. He looks to be injured. He is the best player on this Calvert Hall team. That is not what you want to see.
Yeah, that's a huge loss for the Hall. We'll hope that he's able to come back here by the end of the afternoon.
Byron Ireland, he's a transfer from Broadneck, whom he took to the state championship game. That pass inside is going to be stolen by the Cardinals. They're going to need a lot of steals in this game. Foxwell, he's going to pull up on Reese. His jumper is no good. Nice play by Queen. How did he keep that in? Long pass the other way and laid in.
It's another transition bucket for St. Francis. They're already exploiting that for the Hall early in this first quarter.
This is Zay Williams, the only freshman on the team for the Cardinals, brother of Mike Williams. Lost the ball, says my bad.
That was some stout defense from number 13, Byron Ireland.
Byron Ireland, very good player, one of the returning players from last year's phenomenal team. That layup is good. And Byron Ireland's got his first points of the game. This is Samartin Bogues, grandson of Muggsy Bogues, the shortest player in NBA history. Working on Queen. How did he get that ball free? Zay Williams inside. His jumper is no good. Calvert Hall's going to need almost every shot to fall. What an ambitious pass, and the layup is good. Number 5 is Jonathan Lamoat.
That's a timeout called. So far, every point scored by St. Francis has been in the paint. Calvert Hall really need to step up their defensive presence inside.
Well, we've seen how good the Calvert Hall defense has been this year. I mean, you look at just their last home game against Annapolis Area Christian, they only gave up 36 points. And they're going to need that defense here tonight as St. Francis has already jumped out in front with a 6-point lead. The player to watch for St. Francis is definitely got to be Julian Reese. He's going to Maryland. Number 83 in the country in the 2021 class. He's 6'10". Oh, and his presence in the paint tonight is going to be so important for the Panthers.
Totally.
So the Cardinals are going to get it back here. Mike Williams still on the bench, injured. And he's going to go over to the physio bench. Hopefully we can get that sorted out.
Looks to be a lower leg injury on his right side, possibly his ankle.
And he only could play maybe a minute or so, and Calvert Hall really needs him Here's Karim Harris on the pass from Bogues. He's going to give it. Bogues thought about putting it up, but he'll try it, and it's blocked by Staten. Inside, lost it, and Calvert Hall will keep it.
That was some really well-organized defense from St. Francis. Calvert Hall were looking to move around, and St. Francis stood strong with their zonal coverage.
This is a very well-coached team under Nick. The Bowtie Miles is his nickname. He's not got a bow tie on here tonight.
Great observation.
I mean, if your nickname is the bow tie and you're not wearing a bow tie, definitely some questions are going to need to be raised.
Exactly. It's a little bit disappointing.
And that's the combo that you're going to see, Reese and Queen. Queen couldn't get that dunk to go, but he will go to the line. And let's see how the 6'8" freshman can shoot his free throws. That's just so weird to say. I mean, I remember as a freshman, what was I, maybe 3'4", maybe?
I don't know. I think it might have been 3'2", honestly.
I mean, this is two people up here in the booth that are lacking in the height department. That's for sure.
Maybe one of us is.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, and I have seen you dunking on those junior retreats.
You certainly have.
11, 12-foot rim, maybe.
Maybe divided by 2.
Oh, goodness. Tim Downs. That must be very intimidating to go among the trees in the paint of St. Francis.
Even for a big player on Calvert Hall's roster like Jonah Biggers. Just gets swarmed.
And that's a three from Foxwell, no good. A rare missed three. How about this pass by Queen? A little bit ambitious from the freshman. And it's going to be stolen. Bogues, long three, no.
Oh.
Rebounded by Foxwell, nice pass.
Great hustle.
Jonah Biggers, jumper, no. And it's going to be rebounded. Here comes St. Francis back the other way, Reese. It's going to be fouled by Zay Williams. He got a little bit of the hand, or else that would have been a clean steal.
Certainly, he was looking for the alley-oop there. Saw him practicing that a lot in warm-ups.
Not just practicing, executing very, very well, time after time. Looks like Mike Williams is back in. That's great for the Cardinals. Makes an immediate impact, poking that pass away. Coach Hassan, as we can hear the coaches very, very well with no fans around.
Really
wide
interesting.
open three from Queen, no good. But the offensive rebound is put back up. Reese fighting inside among 3 Cardinal players, and he will get it to go. His first 2 points of the game.
Calvert Hall have been really dominated inside with the offensive rebounds. It's something that they'll really look to pick up.
I don't really know what the plan would be. Williams working inside, floater is good. Mike Williams knocks it down, his first points after returning.
And it's another transition bucket for St. Francis. Coach Hassan will be furious.
I mean, St. Francis, they're so good defensively that they can kind of leave one player up there because they've got those 2 big men. Zay Williams fighting inside. Layup is no good. Foxwell hanging on the rim, and here comes Queen back the other way. 6'8". My goodness. He is 6'8", and he can take the ball down and lay it in.
Reminiscent of Anthony Davis on that play. And that's a travel from Mike Williams.
But Anthony Davis, he was known for having a late growth spurt. Derek Queen is already 6'8", and he can do all those things.
It's just fascinating.
And, I mean, I'm sure we can already see why he is one of the most highly touted freshmen in the nation.
Totally. His presence this game has been huge already. His transition speed, his playmaking ability, his shooting, his defense, it's been all on display in this first quarter.
How about Julian Reese? I mean, no fear there from Julian Reese. He just picked that ball up, tried to put it right back in. Didn't even care. Maybe didn't even notice that there were Calvert Hall players defending him.
In the end, it was really good defense from Calvert Hall.
Yeah, they were very good defense. Equals not giving up a bucket, but it will happen there. It was only delayed. Julian Reese has his second bucket. Mike Williams working inside. What a pass. Tim Downs' jumper is good.
Beautiful assist. And Calvert Hall get back quickly.
Oh my goodness. Derek Queen is 6'8". He's their point guard right now. And he's doing a fine job of it. Inside, Derek Queen. No good.
Nearly
Missed the
lays it
layup.
in.
We've seen a couple of missed shots from him inside the paint. Certainly not the most polished game. What a nice layup there by
Incredible
Zay
layup.
Williams.
No fear going up for the basket there.
Byron Ireland.
Controlling the tempo.
And for a team that's been playing so fast-paced, Julian Reese tries a jumper, no good. Rebounded by Tim Downs, and he's going to try to slow it down himself. Downs, Williams, he's going to be open. He'll put up a three, no good. Jonah Biggers could not keep it in.
Almost a great hustle play. Was very reactive to the ball, but just a bit too far.
So Josh Bryce, the junior for the Cardinals, will enter the game. And remember this St. Francis team, they were ranked as high as number 6 in the country last year. A phenomenal team. And even though they lost Ace Baldwin to VCU and Jamal West to South Alabama, they are still returning 3 starters. Still a brilliant team. That one's no good. Rebounded by Zay Williams. Williams lost it. Poked away. Kyrie Staten is going to throw it down.
Oh,
What
got
a nice
up very
play.
well. The 6'1" guard really hops on display there.
This one inside. Tough task for Karim Harris. And look at Kyrie Staten. Every time they get a rebound, he finds some space. Here he's outside. Staten is going to put up a three. It's good. Kyrie Staten has 9 points.
2 consecutive buckets as well. He's really finding a lot of open areas in this Calvert Hall defense, which has been so well organized all season.
He's committed to Delaware State to play basketball. There's so many Division I talent on this St. Francis team. I'm starting to lose track.
Yeah, very high number of players going to D1.
Byron Ireland, the senior, working on Martin Bogues, the sophomore. Lamoat. Queen somehow caught it. Byron Ireland to 3, no good. Rebounded by Karim Harris. Coverdale's going to have to fight for every rebound in this game. Bogues, a 3. Oh my.
Wow.
Julian Reese had to have been standing on the volleyball line. Jumped all the way across to block that shot. That would have landed in maybe the 2nd or 3rd row.
Yeah, that was an incredible block.
Bogues putting it up. Oh my, he made it, but they're going to say no good. It was
Looks like his foot stepped out.
He shot that from out of bounds and he made it.
It was an incredible shot.
We're seeing all sorts of talent. Bogues tipped it.
Great vision to look to cut off the pass as the first quarter comes to the end.
And the score, as some might have expected, it's St. Francis up big already, 22-8. But remember, Calvert Hall had Mike Williams out for a period. When he came back in, things started to get a little bit better on offense, but you cannot be missing the layups if you can even get one.
Yeah, and additionally, the defensive intensity has improved a lot since he's come on. He makes a lot of hustle plays, and he definitely brings a higher tempo of play to this Calvert Hall team.
So St. Francis is going to make some subs here. Tevin Curtis, as well as Daquan Davis coming in. He's another freshman on this team.
Looks like Elijah Davis is checking in for the first time as well.
And you've got to look back. 2 Davises. That's going to be fun. So Mike Williams is going to throw it in. Looks like they taped up his ankle a little bit. It looks like... Here's Bogues working on Tevin Curtis. Bogues gives to Harris. Harris trying to fight inside on Queen. Trying everything to get through. And it's no good. Rebounded by Queen. Look for the home run pass. And he'll give it freshman to Davis. Queen. Inside. Nice play by Eyring to take it. Looking for Julian Reese.
Here's Williams.
Williams fighting into the paint. And that one is no good. Unlucky break there from the Hall.
Did really well to work around the screen and find space past Elijah Davis, but his shot was just off.
So here is Elijah Davis. Queen, he's going to try another three. This time it's good.
It's a simple possession from St. Francis, but it looks so nice.
Usually you would leave a big man open from that distance, but not when it's Derek Queen. You got to respect his shot just as much, and that's what makes him so good. You got to worry about his three-point shot as well as him in the paint, and you've also got Julian Reese to worry about. What an offense for St. Francis. Kevin Curtis a three. No good. Queen just tipped it back up.
Oh, wow.
Curtis tries to put it back up. He'll get it.
It's another offensive rebound for St. Francis.
Reese, Davis, nice catch back to Davis. Reese, Davis, what a pass, and the three-pointer's good.
That is elite ball movement. They're looking like Popovich's Spurs.
My goodness, that was a cross-court pass, and I'm sure that he must not have had a great view. I mean, he's 6'10", so we could have seen over him.
Oh, what a pass.
This is to Davis.
Wow, Tevin Curtis. That is an exceptional pass as Calvert Hall call a timeout.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
I mean, it's almost, you just can't defend a team that plays this well.
I mean, Calvert Hall hasn't really been playing particularly bad. It's just that St. Francis is so good.
And something that really goes unnoticed is the way that their players are moving around the three-point arc. It's really opening up a ton of space, and they're exploiting a lot of areas that are free with Calvert Hall's zonal D.
That's a good point, and I feel like you can see that pretty much every possession somebody is open for a three-point shot.
And I think Calvert Hall is looking to double team a couple of the ball handlers around the perimeter, and it just opens some space in the corner occasionally.
And St. Francis, they could knock down those shots, and they've shown that time and time again so far. Just really a tough matchup.
It was an animated Hassan during the timeout, so let's see what changes Calvert Hall is looking to make here.
Tevin Curtis, a very good defender. Bogues trying to call out plays while trying to get past him. I'm sure that's a very tough task. Bogues. He's not going to get those long threes off against St. Francis. This time he'll try a short one from the corner. Oh my, Derek Queen just takes it. But it's going to be taken back. Here's a three by Harris. Queen with his long arms taking it right back. Davis, what a pass to Curtis. Corner three, Davis. No good. Rebounded by Davis. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can.
Great hustle.
Tevin Curtis. Nice movement. He'll get it to go.
It's another fast-moving possession from St. Francis.
And you can't have those careless turnovers. It goes off of Tim Downs and out of bounds. Wow. The St. Francis coaching staff sitting back. We can't see their faces, but I'm sure there are smiles going all around. I mean, there's not really much you can do to change. It's just so impressive. Here's Davis. Sheldon Spellman trying to keep him in check, but that's very hard to do. Davis, a transfer in from DeMatha. Curtis, he's going to put up a three. It's good.
That's good.
And Curtis.
Wow. Shot that in the face of Karen Harris. And that was some really good defense from Calvert Hall, and still. And here's the transition.
Tevin Curtis. Bogues tried to block him, but Curtis will lay it in. He's got the last 5 points. This St. Francis bench was really getting into it, and good reason. Wow.
Julian Reese wins the foul off of Alex Miller there. And Calvert Hall really want to pick up this intensity.
And I mean, you really, what can you do if you're Alex Miller? If you got to worry about Queen and Reese at the same time. Two of the most highly touted players in the country.
It's really difficult, and obviously Calvert Hall have had a lot of trouble so far.
This is a wide open three. Kyrie Staten will miss it. Here comes Spellman back the other way. And that one's going to be blocked, but Spellman keeps it in. Oh. And Miller, he'll get to the line. Now, I talked to Bobby Bullhorse before this game. He told me the key for Calvert Hall is to play fast. But St. Francis is playing fast. It's turning into a track meet here.
Yeah, each of these teams is playing at a really high tempo right now, but St. Francis's speed and transition and also, getting around the court is just something else. Also,
offensive efficiency. Calvert Hall's only got 8 points despite putting up so many shots. Miller knocks down the first from the line.
That's the first free throw Calvert Hall have had in this game.
They've had some trouble with free throws so far this year. Just a tough situation here for these Cardinals players. That one's no good.
That's Elijah Davis with the rebound, bringing the ball back up the court.
Elijah Davis inside, Julian Reese working on Miller, and he's got it in one.
And one for Julian Reese. It's been a dominant performance so far.
Very impressive. So Julian Reese will go to the line. And he's got it.
It's a three-point play from Julian Reese. Calvert Hall will hate to give that up. Oh, almost a giveaway.
And this St. Francis defense, it's relentless. They are not slowing down at all.
And every single slight lack of concentration from the Calvert Hall players is really, St. Francis has capitalized on almost every single one.
You're right. I mean, really, every single time Calvert Hall makes a mistake, just the awareness of St. Francis, they just take it. You have to play a flawless game against this team. And this one's going to be taken by Davis.
Great reactions.
Curtis, what court vision? Reese is going to be fouled by Miller.
He's going to go to the line for the second possession in a row.
And we know he can shoot. He knocked down a couple of threes against Oak Hill last year when Oak Hill was number 2 in the country. St. Francis was leading in that game by as much as 30 points. No good on the first. Keaton Eyring is coming into the game for the Cardinals. Not really much fault should be put on Alex Miller. I mean, this is one of the toughest tasks of any big man in the country to defend these two players.
Well put. Great press escaping play from Mike Williams, but
it's just a struggle to get the ball up the court against the St. Francis defense.
Spellman was just swarmed.
Reese lost it. Williams will take it. And Mike Williams, pull-up jumper, he loves those.
No
nice
good.
Rebound by Kyrie Staten. Look at that speed up the court. And he will get an open three. Kyrie Staten, no good.
Great rebounding from Calvert Hall.
Bogues fighting inside. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Elijah Davis.
And there's 3 in transition here.
Curtis, Davis, a 3. No good. Rebounded by Reese. And Reese, it gets poked away. Now look at Samarne Bogues standing next to Julian Reese.
Wow.
I have no words. I mean, wow.
You know, his grandfather, Muggsy, actually had 2 or 3 blocks in one game once in his career.
And we saw, that was a bit of a block there by Bogues to knock it free. And I I believe that Martin is actually taller than his grandfather.
Really?
Here is Harris. It's going to be taken by Curtis. Here's Queen. Look out, Queen misses another dunk. He's
Looking for the highlight reel play there. He's almost thinking of his celebration before the ball was even in the rim.
Certainly having his fair share of fun here, the freshman. So here's Bogues. Nice move. Bogues inside. He's got to have that high arching layup to even have a chance to get it in. What a pass! And the layup is going to be good.
Byron Ireland again. That's a really, really good pass. Very unselfish.
Look at Coach Bowtie. His hands are up. St. Francis will take it.
It's Josh Bryce and Tim Downs on here for Calvert Hall.
And last year, Coach Miles did not leave his seat once in the playoff game. He's really enjoying this one. He's been up and about. Here's Elijah Davis. Davis taking it himself, no good, but it's going to be put back up. Maybe not even trying by Derek Queen.
Just reached a hand up there, and it was too big for the Calvert Hall defense.
Here's Bryce. Jumper. No good. Queen corrals the board. And that's going to be a travel. Sheldon Spellman celebrating the travel call. And he should. That was great defense against a very good player.
And Calvert Hall will take anything they can get here. They're really looking for the ball. Get it to double digits in this game.
Biggers. Bryce is going to be fouled. I mean, now should be a good time to tell you, this Calvert Hall team is phenomenal at home. They're 4-0, all of their wins by double digits. But I mean, this is just tough.
It's been a rout so far, it's safe to say.
Spellman gives it up. Bryce working inside. Great defense by Queen not to have a foul called on him. Long pass. Tim Downs, he plays football. You can see it there as he intercepts that pass. Downs taking it all the way.
Wow,
nice play
great
by Tim
basket.
Downs.
And that's another steal for Tim Downs in transition. He's really been looking to intercept those long passes that St. Francis has been looking to play.
And he's done a great job at it. This corner three is no good. Rebounded by St. Francis again.
That's a jump ball.
And that's the freshman Daquan Davis getting in there.
Looks like it might have actually been a timeout taken by St. Francis instead.
Oh, and is there anything that you have found that could possibly be a criticism of St. Francis in this first half?
I think at times they might be looking to play a bit too fancy in transition. I think sometimes they can slow it down a little bit, but I mean, you can't really fault them. There's been so much space to exploit. That's pretty much everything else. Every part of their game so far has been
perfect. I mean,
immaculate.
Zach Geisinger has come into the game for the Cardinals. Senior, first year on varsity. And this one's going to be out of bounds on Tim Downs. Nice little rhyming action there, I think. I don't even know anymore.
Tim Downs' presence on the court has been huge for Calvert Hall.
Nice play. I mean, you can tell the football in him. He just reads these passes.
Yeah. He's been on high alert.
Great defensive player, Tim Downs. As Elijah Davis is going to take it up the court.
I think two keys to this Calvert Hall defense are Tim Downs and Sheldon Spellman defending in the backcourt. I think it's key for Calvert Hall in slowing down the guards from getting it to those two tall forwards of St. Francis.
And Derek Queen, that's his second travel call of this game. Here's Geisinger. Nice, no-look pass. Spellman a three. No good. Oh, Biggers had it for just a second, but it was knocked out of his hands by Keaton Eyring. 12.8 to go in this first half.
Calvert Hall having to hustle back already. I mean, St. Francis was ready for one of those long passes again.
Here's Davis, to Davis. Corner
Ball
three.
movement is incredible.
Byron Ireland knocks it down. He's got 7 points. And that is how the first half will end, 50-11.
Wow.
And St. Francis is celebrating. They're having some fun out here. They're dancing their way off of the court. Wow.
Calvert Hall is going to need a huge second half if they want to get anything out of this game.
They're only down by 39 points when we will come back. And we're back here at the Alumni Gym. Owen Kammer here. I heard that you had a exclusive halftime interview with the coach of St. Francis, Nick Miles. What did he say that he told his players in the locker room?
He informed me that today they didn't need to talk.
They didn't need to talk.
Their performance has just been so exceptional today that he didn't have anything to say to them.
Went in there, maybe caught their breath, and then they came back out, started putting up shots. And of course, even the practice shots were going in. Coverdale's got a little bit of a hole to climb out of here, but they can focus on the good things here. I mean, when the game has kind of been decided like this, you can still work on your game. I mean, it's still an in-game situation against one of the best teams in the country.
Totally, and Calvert Hall should look at this second half as an opportunity to kind of change spirits a little bit.
I feel like for Calvert Hall here, start the second half, it's 0-0. Just start the game over, forget about that last game, forget about the game, just worry about being the best that you can be on your own, work on everything individually.
Totally, and I think an important aspect is they're going to look at some mid-game improvements that they can make.
Calvert Hall will strike first here, that's Samartine Bogues. And it is a fresh start, 2-0 Cardinals here in the second half.
And already, it's 2 defensive rebounds consecutively.
Mike Williams, he's going to try a jumper, no. Fight for it, Karim Harris tried to get it, Calvert Hall will keep it.
Great play from Calvert Hall so far.
Now, Calvert Hall did spend some time in the locker room talking things over. Let's see if Coach Hassan's adjustments have paid off, because I guess that's a good thing when the other team doesn't talk things over. You know what they're going to give you.
Exactly.
The question is whether or not Calvert Hall can stop it.
Mike Williams did well to get open there, but...
Oh my. This one's going to be gently ducked in. I appreciate that.
You'd think Lamoat, he had all the time in the world. He could have done something spectacular, but...
I think that he overthought it on the way and just made sure that it was going to go in.
His jump looked a little bit late, I must say.
Oh, what a play by Samartine Bogues. And he's going to keep it. Bogues inside on Queen. No good, but Calvert Hall will get it back.
It's well-organized defense and transition from Bogues there. Did well to stop the attack from St. Francis, and that's a great inbound pass.
And tough task there for Harris working on Queen. And Queen's going to give it up to Lamoat, just a sophomore Lamoat. Very impressive player though. Here's Ireland.
So far in this third quarter, it's been all Calvert Hall pretty much.
Queen, another 3, no good. He's 1 of 3 from deep. Nice pass from Foxwell. Harris
inside strongly. No fear going up to the basket with Lamoat closing down.
It really has been a new start for the Cardinals. 4-2, they lead here in the second half.
And his Calvert Hall ball. That was great defense inside.
Stepping up here on defense and on offense. Looks like Zay Williams is about to enter the game. Usually he comes in for his brother Mike, and that's what will happen here. But Mike Williams has done a great job so far this second half.
Totally. He's been everywhere. He's been moving well on offense, and that ankle injury he sustained 8 or so seconds into the first quarter seems to be a thing of the past by now.
Maybe that might have had a psychological effect on the team, seeing your best player go down that early against a team this good.
It's been almost night and day between the first and second half.
Harris working in. He lays it right back in. Ambitious with these passes, but looks like Coach Nick Miles not really yelled at him too much. Just, oh, it's okay, you can try it again next time. And I think they will try it again next time. So here's Lamoat. Was on the team as a freshman. Here's Queen. Nice pass inside to Reese. Oh, how about that? It's a block from Bogues. What we talked about earlier, Muggsy Bogues had some blocks on some pretty tall players. Samartine Bogues just blocked 6'10" Julian Reese.
Was the smallest player on the court against the biggest, and guess who came out on top?
If nothing else, I think that might be the most impressive thing I've seen tonight. by either team, and it's by a Calvert Hall player. Samarne Bogues will probably never forget that block. Oh, that's a nice block by Julian Reese. Maybe in response, Alex Miller gets a point in the paint.
And
It was so hard to come by.
Great start to the second half. He's had a huge defensive presence. He's been getting up the rebounds.
And that was good defense there, even though it was made by Reese. Number 10 has 10 points.
Has some great shoes as well. Looks like Patrick
Oh,
Starr.
don't even get me started on the shoe game. I'd have to go with Sheldon Spellman of the Cardinals tonight for best shoes.
It's a good shout.
Karim Harris. It's no good. Here comes Julian Reese to Queen. Alex Miller hustling back. And it's good defense, but the foul will be called. He just saved a basket, though.
That's true. It's better than 2 guaranteed points that they're getting 2 possible points.
And they're sending a freshman and a big man to the line. If Shaquille O'Neal taught us anything, those big men, they have trouble from the line. Let's see if Queen suffers from the same issue.
Oh.
Nope. No. He can do that too. He's got 13 points now.
The all-around performance that he's put on display today just continues to show.
He scored in the paint, from the line, from 3. He's done it all. Oh, he knocks them down both. What a surprise.
You know, I said Anthony Davis earlier, but do you have any NBA comparisons?
My goodness. Maybe Giannis. I mean, with that all-around game.
I think he has a little bit better shooting form than Giannis.
Foxborough lost it. Now remember, he's just a freshman, though. Giannis took some time to kind of hone in on those skills, but Queen seems to be the complete player already.
Yeah.
He could pretty much pick his college when it comes time. It's really cool to see him play as just a freshman here in our last year in high school. That's going to be an and one opportunity for Brennan Ireland.
Look at that celebration from Derek Queen. Just celebrating that pass. The binoculars.
So the free throw will go, a rare miss by a St. Francis player. And that layup by Williams is no good. How about Ben and Ireland hopping up for it? Here's Lamoat. Nice layup.
Went for the simple route this time. Didn't overthink it. Didn't go for it.
That was still much more athletic than anything I could ever dream of doing.
Totally.
Oh, that's a nice steal by Williams, and he lays it in.
Really good read. I mean, it was a behind-the-back pass, and he saw it before he even started to play the pass.
And what was really tough about that play was that he didn't really have that much room. He had to start his form for the layup. Lamoat 3, no good. He was wide open.
Three-point shooting has kind of been lacking in this game so far.
Bogues puts up a 3 and immediately proves you right. Harris tries a 3. No good.
Calvert Hall will really look to continue to work on that three-point shooting.
And Julian Reese, are they going to say a foul? And they will, an and-one opportunity for Julian Reese.
Keaton Ayring, he wasn't even looking to contest that.
My goodness. I mean, it's just a tough ask. You can't really blame these Calvert Hall players at all. I mean, we're struggling to find the words to describe how incredible the St. Francis team is. So Julian Reese, if he knocks this one down, it's going to be 13 points for him. No good. He almost tried to get his own rebound. And had he not tripped, I think he would have.
Yeah. We need a broom out there.
So here's Biggers. I think he was maybe trying to Shaq All-Star Game self alley-oop off a free throw. And honestly, I think he could do it. Agbaloo thought about it, throwing it up, and it's going to be out of bounds. St. Francis will take back over.
Interesting passing form from Agbaloo.
Agbaloo straight out of the trenches of Parkville, Maryland. my hometown. We're very proud of him back home. Went to St. Joe Fullerton. Oh, how about this dribbling? Ireland takes it all the way and lays it in.
It's just unstoppable.
11 points for Ireland. The broad neck transfer. That's good to Martin A. Bogues.
Bogues from Curry range.
And that really long three is part of Bogues' game because he's going to have to shoot from there or else he'll get blocked like we saw earlier with Reese. It's got to be from way downtown, but he can get it up there. And in just 6 minutes, Calvert Hall has accomplished the same amount of points that they did in the first 16 minutes of this game. Certainly coming out here in the second half playing a lot better.
Very, very impressive. They've certainly picked up their tempo on offense, and their defensive presence has been much more strong.
Nice pass to Tim Downs, who can't get it to go. Both Queen and Reese were defending him. That's going to be a foul called on Jason Ogbaloo as we approach the final 2 minutes of this third quarter.
So far, it's been a turnover and 2 fouls from Ogbaloo.
A little bit of a careless pass by Queen. And, oh, look at how frustrated Coach Nick Miles is comfortably sitting in his little stool. So here is Ireland. He's going to throw it up and Reese throwing it down. And this St. Francis team gets flashier and flashier. This is going to be 2 from Ogbaloo.
It's a foul inside.
No, you can hear some frustration from that St. Francis bench. And they are still into this game. Everybody's having fun. I mean, really, the best thing to take away from this game is that there is actually a game. I mean, with Corona, we thought we wouldn't have a season here, so we're just happy to be here.
Geisinger with some great defense, and he's got the steal.
Look
He and Tim Downs combined.
And he's going to make a move. Sacrificing the space. He's going to be watching that one on loop for the next year. Zach Geisinger.
Yeah, you'll see that on the huddle by the end of the night.
And you see, the good thing about wearing masks is when you're down by this many points, you can smile after you make a nice play and not be labeled as selfish. He should have a smile there. That was a very nice play. And of course, we thank everybody tuning in for staying tuned in. We're trying to keep this entertaining, but there is a lot of good in this Calvert Hall team, really, Owen. I mean, what did they win? 5 games total last year? They've won 5 of their first 8 games this year. There's so much to like. It's a young team, and they can't let this one stick to them for the rest of their career.
Totally. And it's been, the second half has really been impressive. They've shown a ton of improvement on the defensive end. On offense, they've been much more efficient. They're finding many more lanes. Geisinger just misses the shot.
Ogbaloo, he found some space and he'll knock down the jumper. Parkville's own Jason Ogbaloo knocks down a nice jumper from inside the paint. Here's Queen. Nice pass inside Lamoat. He'll lay it in.
Tim Downs was looking for the chase down block there. Almost a highlight play.
And back the other way. That was no good. Full court pass. Here's Kyrie Stanton. He's going to slam it home and hang on the rim. And working inside Williams. He'll be fouled. As we have 8 seconds to go here in this third quarter. And that first free throw hits Julian Reese right in the face. I'm sure he didn't even notice the way that he is just locked into this game. And it will be 2 misses on 2 attempts.
Oh, great look.
Ireland, Staten, he's going to put up a corner three at the buzzer. It's good. Everything is going down for St. Francis. Wow.
That's incredible. Look at the, oh my gosh.
They're trying to high five Derek Queen, but they can't even reach his hands.
His hands are above the hoop.
I think he's showing off how he can put his hands up on defense and nobody's going to shoot it, no matter where they are.
What a performance it's been. All around.
I mean, yeah.
He does everything.
What more can you say? Looks like Rynell Burt has come into the game. Look at Julian Reese trying to sit on that stool. Julian Reese sitting on the coach's stool. I mean, you can barely even see Coach Miles sitting behind him. And it looks like Julian Reese, his shoes are off. Looks like he is done for the night.
It's a foul called on Tevin Curtis.
A couple of those St. Francis players, if you look over there, their shoes are off. They look like they're done. And what more can you ask of them? This is a Calverdale team, again, that gave up 36 points in their last home game. Okay, there has been a substitution. Looks like Nick Miles has taken back his stool from Julian Reese. Sportsmanship. That's the word that comes to mind when
True.
A transition of power there.
Isaiah Williams knocked down the first shot.
And he'll almost knock down them both. Loose ball. Williams fighting for it, but he can't get it. Final 7:50 to go. And this is not our last basketball broadcast of the year. We will still have...
It's a moving pick called on Daquan Davis.
We will still have another one against John Carroll this Friday. And we've also got over 40 live games to be broadcast over the spring season. Owen and I will be in the booth for the squash matches.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, the rugby matches. My goodness, my brain is just so scrambled by writing down every point scored in this game that I don't even know which way's up. Zach Geisinger's going to put up a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Ogbaloo, and he's fighting for it. Nice pass, Tim Downs. He's going to try a three. No good. Oh, look out, that collision. Tough play by Davis. It's going to be taken back by the Cardinals. Here's Biggers working inside. A foul is called. Elijah Davis took a big hit there, and he was looking for the ref. Frustration from the St. Francis bench. I honestly do not see why.
Might have been in the restricted zone. Can't take a pick in there. A charge, excuse me.
Jonah Biggers knocks down his first free throw. Wow. Frustration again from the St. Francis bench. Clearly they've got a lot to work on, Owen. I mean,
well, it's a testament to their team. Even
it's the atmosphere.
They're 49 points up, and still they're looking to.
They have things to work on.
Yeah, they want every point.
Here's Tevin Curtis, and you will hear anger from that bench until every single shot is made. Taji Bahar's come into the game. Here's a three from Davis from the corner. It's good. The freshman Davis knocks it down. It's now 82-30. Geisinger. Davis, nice hustle to get over there. He almost stole it.
Great step.
I also like his shoe sock combo. Very, very nice job there.
Oh, yeah.
Look good, feel good, play good, Owen. I mean, it just flows.
Yeah, very well. It's matching. Matching the shoelace ends with the socks.
I mean, clearly he has style.
True.
And I say again, look good, feel good, play good, Owen. The 3 most important things to know about basketball.
Wow, yeah.
Tim Downs, he's going to give it up. Geisinger, he's missed 2 threes already. He's going to try to come in. Nice job by Geisinger to even get a shot off. Jonah Biggers puts it right back in.
It's more points for him on the board. He's had a really nice 4th quarter so far.
Davis, no. Geisinger couldn't corral the rebound, and Tevin Curtis, Crusader Nation, tried to work it back in. Here comes
Geisinger working in transition.
Nice shot by Geisinger if he can get it back. And he can. He rolls it out. What a great pass.
He's made up for the Butterfingers on the defensive possession.
Taji Bahar does not miss those outside jumpers. Oh, look out. Taji Bahar is bleeding from his eye.
St. Francis calls the injury timeout.
I have no idea how that happened. I hope he's okay. You could see it as soon as he turned around. Whoa. Well, we're going to step away while that gets figured out. And we're back here, the Alumni Gymnasium. Taji Bahar getting looked at. Hopefully he is okay. Bleeding from his eye after making that jump shot.
He's sitting with Mike Williams, who's just putting some ice on that ankle, looking to rest it. He certainly looked pretty mobile, but Calvert Hall want to be cautious, protect one of their best players.
So there's a couple of drops of blood on the court. The last time I saw this happen, there had to have been a 15-minute delay while they cleaned it up.
Looks like it might be a little bit quicker this time. Might be done already.
Efficiency. Great job there by the trainers, Mr. Zinn and the refs. Wow, Nick Miles frustrated with the call. And he's going to have to go and cool off as he sits down on his stool. Here's Tevin Curtis. He's going to bring it up the court. Coach Miles is still calling out plays. He doesn't stop coaching.
And Geisinger,
Nice
great defense.
How about Burt inside? He will go to the line.
It was a great step beside Geisinger. Did really well to get inside the paint. And still, frustration from St. Francis.
It's never enough. It could be up 182-34 now, and they'd still be yelling.
Ref's calling for Geisinger to put his mask up.
Well, just when you thought that they couldn't get any taller, in comes Max Lockett. He's a transfer sophomore, and he stands at 6'8". They just keep coming. And if you're Keaton Iring, you're looking over and you've already had the battle against Queen and Reese. You see another 6'8" guy. They just got him in droves.
Bullhorst on the court here. We know the intensity he brings on the court.
Yeah. To everything he does, not just on the court. Be it
unlucky from Josh Bryce there. He just stepped out.
Be it
a little bit.
Rep, gym class, in the pool for water polo, everything that Bobby Bullhorst does, maximum effort. Wouldn't you say, Owen?
I would totally agree. In fact, I recruited him to play bubble ball soccer in the Calvert Hall Zeal Week.
I believe those events will be live streamed, so you watching at home can check it out. Maybe we'll have some commentary going for that bubble ball soccer event.
You won't up and hear me in the commentary, as I will be out on the field playing.
I mean, you are known around these parts as a bubble ball soccer phenom.
Yeah. Oh, and Josh Bryce went up for the layup there. That was a really good defensive play. Unlucky.
Wow. The defense, the St. Francis bench celebrating that layup by Lockett.
Now Bolu goes to the other end and gets his second basket of the night.
The St. Francis bench is on their feet, only up by 50. Curtis, Davis, he's going to try a long three. It's good.
That's money.
The bench is dancing for St. Francis. Well, if nothing else, they are certainly having some fun out here.
It's a great atmosphere. It's a team. They clearly all want to play for this team, and I think it institutes a winning culture in each and every one of the players.
Bobby Bullhurst looked up. I really wanted to see him put it up for three.
Bolu working inside. Keaton nearly gets that ball back in the basket.
Eyring working inside. It's good.
Good low shoulder into the defender just to create a little bit of space. It was plenty for him to get the ball into the basket.
So here's Elijah Davis. We saw him knock down a long three last possession. And he's going to try it again over Bullhurst. He's got it. A heat check there from Elijah Davis, and it goes down. Bobby Bullhurst wasn't going to come out and reach him that far.
And they're getting sturdy on the St. Francis bench.
Wow. The vibes. Eyring. Working inside. Eyring over Lockett. And here comes Tevin Curtis back the other way. Curtis. Layup is good.
Bryce went up well to try and defend it, but that was an excellent layup. So Geisinger puts on the handles.
And that one's going to be no good.
But Bobby with the rebound. Great effort from Bullhurst.
Josh Bryce working inside
and he gets the foul. Everybody rushing over to help him up.
One of these St. Francis coaches has just fallen out of his chair. Wow. It's just that kind of night. I could not tell you why he fell out of his chair, but he did. So here is Miles Griswold. We saw him knock down a step-back jumper in the last game. Let's see if he can do it again this time.
Bolu gets the rebound on Bryce's second shot. He made the first one.
And that's going to be nice defense by Davis, rebounded by Davis, and he's going to pull it up again for three. He's got it. Another three. That's three in a row for Davis.
And this St. Francis bench is really into it. They're loving it.
You can see the St. Francis starters just on their feet. Bullhurst. Ogbaloo. Working inside. Ogbaloo. No good. Puts it back up and in. A nice bucket there from Jason Ogbaloo.
6 points for him. He's at a really nice.
Look out. Elijah Davis. Elijah's going to pull up again. This time he'll just lay it in for St. Francis's 99th point of the game.
Slides by Griswold there. Really silky handles.
Oh, look at this from Geisinger. All the way. Bullhurst takes it and puts it back in. Bobby Bullhurst has 2 points.
They're a dynamic duo, Geisinger and Bullhurst. They've been playing basketball together for a long time now.
That's a long three. Of course it goes. Kyrie Jordan knocks it down. That's 102 on the point for St. Francis, and their bench is loving it. Well, Owen, we had said that first half was the most impressive we had ever seen. They've had more points in the second half.
It's just crazy. Pretty much every single possession that they've had, they've ended up scoring on it.
It's not every day that you see 100 on the scoreboard here at the Alumni Gym. St. Francis, what a performance. This one tipped up in the air. Bobby Bullhurst gets it and puts it back in. And we talked about that effort, that tenacity that Bobby Bullhurst brings.
And, second chance points have been the name of the game for Calvert Hall in this fourth quarter.
Miles Griswold gets a rebound. Look at him taking it and throwing it away.
It's a dangerous slip there.
Jordan gonna take it inside. Jordan's layup is good. He's got 5 points. A 3 and a 2 for number 32. And Miles Griswold just throws it away. Kyrie Stanton is pointing. He says St. Francis ball.
It's just a lack of concentration there. It's really, really frustrating for Coach Hassan.
Jordan's going to put up another three. It's no good. Rebounded by Griswold again. And he will throw it away again. Davis is fouled.
Foul called on Griswold.
Honestly, I'm surprised he missed that shot, even though it didn't count. St. Francis bench is certainly having fun. Everybody telling him to take his time. Davis makes the first. Claps all around from the Panther bench. And the second one is good.
Geisinger bringing the ball up the court. Looked like he was going to shoot a spot up three.
Bobby Bullhorse tries a jumper, no good. Agbalu puts it back up, and it's rebounded by Bullhorst. Bullhorse tries a jumper, no good. It looked like St. Francis got a piece of it. And back the other way come the Panthers. Jordan, Davis. Coach Nick Miles is just saying no. He doesn't want to see any more points.
And with 9 seconds left, it looks like St. Francis is just going to dribble it out.
Wow. So St. Francis will improve to 9-0 in this season. Calvert Hall will drop to 5-4. Oh, wow. Of course that went in.
Full time at the Alumni Stadium. It's
wow.
Calvert Hall 45, St. Francis 106.
Nice game there by the Panthers, would you say, Owen?
I'd say that might be a bit of an understatement.
A couple of positives that could be taken from the Panthers game, but of course this is a very good Calvert Hall team. It just wasn't their night tonight.
And putting up 45 points against a team like St. Francis, it's still impressive. And Calvert Hall definitely has some positives to take from this game.
Well, we thank you for tuning in and sticking with us as we enjoy. I mean, just from a basketball fan perspective, it was very fun to see just that level coming in here.
Certainly. And it was a really impressive performance. Something Calvert Hall will certainly look to emulate, I suppose, in the future.
Well, we will see you back here on Friday night in the basketball gym as they take on John Carroll for the last home game of the year. Then we will see you over 40 times over the spring as we bring you every game live here. It just wasn't Calvert Hall's night tonight. Again, the final score 106-45. The Cardinals lose to the Panthers. I'm Tyler Lochte. Alongside me is
Owen Kammer.
And we will see you next time.